Hey guys, it's Crisp. I wanted to start this video off by thanking you guys for the extremely positive feedback I got on the last video. It was my first real YouTube video and I really always wanted to do this, so thank you for the kind words. I wanted to make this video to talk about some interesting things I found out while creating builds for different classes as we wait for the next giant content drop. I have lots of positives and also some negatives about the game, in my opinion, so far, that I'd love to share with you guys, just to see if anybody also has the same ideas or has been seeing the same things. Keeping in mind that this game is still in early access, the devs are counting on us for constructive criticism. So, speaking up about certain things that you might find tedious or just to be flat out bugs will just help all of the players and the devs at Grind to Gear games in the long run. I'll start with the cons because I just don't have many. Keep in mind these are my pros and cons, and they might differ from yours, so just bear with me here. The ultimatum to get your ascendancy is way too punishing if you die. I DC'd during the ultimatum, and it brought me back to the start. I was kind of like, I'm already pissed off because my game crashed. But then I noticed that it ate my item, and it's like I put $1 in the vending machine and it just didn't spit out my Fritos. I lost the item and I lost the run and I had to go find another, which was a lot of farming. Now, from what I understand, they said they'll be at least returning the item to you if your game crashes or if you in the middle of it. So maybe this will be fixed by the time the video comes out, but damn, that was annoying. I lied. This is my last con. It's that gearing late game is just so heavy on your stats, you almost feel like you have to miss out on some killer stats or a killer item just to wear a piece of gear that might not be the best piece for you at the time. The crafting of this game is very Gamba, and it seems they removed a lot of the currency, so you just can't build whatever and however you want, which is okay. I understand it feeds into a difficulty thing that they were obviously going for, but having suboptimal gear and trying to farm in late game maps is almost impossible. That being said, to farm for currency, you basically have to dumb the map down to a very low tier where you'll gain basically no XP. So there's no two birds, one stone in terms of like, oh, hey, I could farm while I level. Now that we're off of that glum topic, here's a couple of pros where I have many. I'll only list a couple here as I enjoy making short videos that are kind of to the point. The game is just fun. It just feels like a standalone game with Path of Exile lore. Sure, the gameplay might be slower, but the difficulty has gone much higher with the removal of movement skills, which I enjoy. If you get stuck in a corner because of bad positioning, you can't just frost blink or flame dash out and nuke the mobs off of your screen. It makes you think and play a little more tactically. The skills feel super nice to use. They look amazing. The graphics are insane. I honestly can't say enough good things about this game. Something kind of interesting to me, but maybe not so interesting to you guys, and another pro, in my opinion, is that I'm noticing as I'm making new builds and testing new things, a lot of people have been doing very similar stuff. The game feels a lot more linear, which will be a lot less frustrating to new players and maybe some old players alike. Now, I understand that the game is, we're playing a quarter of the game basically, maybe half. But like I'm currently working on a minion build that I'm showing in this video. And yes, I'm still in the campaign, but I met up with a few of my buddies and they were running something extremely similar to what I'm running. They almost have no experience playing Path of Exile. So broadening GGG broadening their horizon to get more people involved in this game by making build paths a little easier to understand was a super good call. I'm not sure if they did it purposely or totally by accident, but either way, great job. Another pro, and my last one for this video, is the passive skill tree is super easy to understand. You don't have to choose between life nodes or resistances, making the path of your build a lot more open with where you can go, being that a lot of your gear will be what decides your defensives. Gearing might be hard. Getting those stats you need might be even harder, but making the passive tree accessible to basically anyone willing to read for 5 minutes really goes a long way. And now for a super abrupt ending. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, as it will help my channel grow. If you'd like to see any other guides or build videos, I'm working on a few right now, so just leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking. Thank you. Peace.